Well, we're getting ready for the rain, the storm, the whatever's coming. So batten the hatchets, get ready. It's coming, and good luck getting through it. Just like good luck getting through any of your legal issues that you might be dealing with these days. We've been talking about custody issues, but guess what? It's the magic time to switch to personal injury actions. Now, not that we're going to start talking about car wrecks or anything, but we're going to talk about the trial process. What gets us there? And how does the trial go? So, why do we get to trial in the first place? Well, usually there's an accident, and it could be any kind of an accident where somebody else is at fault. And what will end up happening is they have 3 years after that accident to file suit. So the person who is injured will start treating immediately, and they will start taking care of themselves. And then they and their attorney will start working with the insurance companies if there are insurance companies involved, or they'll start working with the person who injured them to try to see if they can reach an agreement, try to see if cooler heads can prevail. And one of the things that blocks that is when you've got a lot of injuries and it's hard to know what's going to get you in a better place, what's going to take care of you. It's not that you're asking for $10 bazillion. Hey, you ran over my fence, I need $10 bazillion. No, but you need to know how much it's going to cost to actually fix the fence. Because the issue is the money is about getting you back where you were before the accident. It's not about making you filthy rich so that you can have a yacht to go up and down the Strawberry River with, throwing gold coins at people. No, instead, it's about, hey, you've been hurt, and we can't give you back your, broken leg. We can't unbreak your leg. So let's find a monetary compensation to, potentially get you as close back financially where you would have been. So an example is, if you missed 10 days of work, you should probably get a check for those 10 days that you missed. If you're going to have a knee replacement in the future, probably you need enough money to take care of your knee replacement. And so an attorney who's practiced in personal injury and does it all the time knows how to put together demand packages, knows how to get you in to see different doctors who will write up reports and set out what your life's going to look like moving forward. And so many hours go in to try to settle cases because it's always better for everybody if you can settle the case in a healthy way. As long as you don't settle the case with the idea of you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, that's in everybody's best interest because it can be over with. Your client can move forward or the injured person can move forward. But sometimes, the injuries are just where they are, and the person that you're dealing with on the other side of the case or their representatives, you just can't reach an agreement. So you have to file suit. And usually after you file suit, you're looking at least a year to 2 years before you can get into trial. So you find yourself in a situation that if you've been really injured, you're looking at a 2, 3, 4, 5-year process before you even get to trial. And if you find yourself at trial, it's just because the parties could not reach an agreement or one of the parties did not want to reach an agreement. And so the judge will tell them what they're going to do because they were unable to reach an agreement. So hopefully you haven't been injured, and hopefully you're not looking at a jury trial and you're not looking at the 2, 3, 4, 5-year window, but because it's just a long process. And if you've been hurt and you need help, that's a pretty awful place to be in. But that's why it's so important to have quality representation if you've been hurt, so that you can try to squeeze that window down. And if it's not possible to squeeze that window down, it's possible to get you properly compensated for your injuries, because nobody wants to be out in the cold and not able to take care of themselves. It's not about getting filthy rich. It's about taking care of yourself moving forward. And if you need help moving forward and taking care of yourself and you've been injured, give me a call. We'd love to meet with you, love to bring you in and see if we can't get you headed in a better direction.